We're going live, we're going live, we're going live. Guess what? We're live. Hey kids, Fred Moore here, your old pal, I'm the productivity guy, productivity expert, and bald guy. I did shave like about an hour ago just for this video, just for this live stream, just for you. That's how much I care about you. That is how much I care about you. Also, I needed it. 5 o'clock shadow on my head. I know, go figure. Today, we are talking about the one thing that is holding you back when it comes to getting your goals, when it comes to being successful in your business, in your personal life, in your relationship, whatever, right? One thing that's holding you back. And you probably guess what it is. It's not me. It's not the economy. It's not the government. It's not your spouse. It's not your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your identity, your dog, your cat, whatever. It's you. It's you. And it's not 100% your fault. Not 100% your fault, but the reason you're not successful, probably, unless there's a huge catastrophic thing that's happening to you. No, the reason you're not successful is because your mindset is not there. There's three things I want to talk about today. We're going to get through it. We'll be done with this in under 10 minutes, and then you can move on with your life and start to think about the things that I've talked about, right? First thing is the negative input that you're allowing into your life. Now, I say allow into your life because guess what? You know what? You don't have to let this in. Yeah, you don't have to let the negative input into your life. You don't have to have the negative people in your life. Now, I know sometimes you do, because sometimes they're family members. Sometimes they live in the house. Sometimes they're married to somebody that you're related to, or yeah. Sometimes it's you. No, couldn't be you. Couldn't be you. And I get that sometimes you cannot separate yourselves from the negative people in your life, but you can do your best to reduce that amount of time that you have with them, or understand that, all right, I'm going to go hang out with my family, and there's this person there that's very negative. So I'm going to watch what I say. I don't want to, you can't do that. You are horrible. Unless you're using that person as a motivator, right? But I'm also talking about the negative input that is coming in from the news. There's usually no good news on TV, right? Every once in a while, they'll throw you a bone, right? They'll be like, oh, here's something great that happened, right? Well, guess what? There's a lot of great things that happen every single day, but it's not news because good things that doesn't sell, right? It doesn't get people to watch. It's the bad news. It's the doom and the gloom. It's the everything is horrible in life, so don't try anything. It's that negative influence that we put into our heads. Maybe it's the music we listen to. Maybe it's the TV shows that we watch. Maybe it's the stuff that we read. There's an old computer term called GIGO. It stands for garbage in, garbage out. In other words, if you put in code into the computer that is garbage, that's not good, guess what you're going to get out of that computer? Garbage. Same thing happens with your brain. If all you're doing is getting this negative input from the news, from your so-called friends, from the music, the things you watch, the things you read, if it's all negative, how do you think you're going to be? You're going to be a positive and, hey, I'm going to get my goals. I'm going to motivate myself to really try these things. No, that's probably not going to be the case, is it? That's number one. Number two, I said number two. I always do that, don't I? This goes into the mindset, right? The mindset of success. Once you realize that negative input that you're limiting or getting rid of is having an effect on your brain, then you're going to think to yourself, okay, yeah, all right, what do I need to do then? What else do I need to do? What else do I need to do to replace that negative input? Maybe some positive input. What a great idea, right? That's reading books that are affirming, that are motivational, that are positive. Now, I'm not talking about everything is wonderful. It's full of rainbows and unicorns, because we know that's not how life is. But the people that think like that, right? Number one, they're deluding themselves. Number two, they have the right idea. They have their, because maybe they're saying that, but probably in their subconscious mind, they're going, no, it's not. No, no rainbows and unicorns here. You suck. But they have the right idea because they're trying to be positive in a negative world. And that's tough to do. It's really difficult to do, especially when you look on social media and you see all these successful people and they're doing great. Well, of course they are. No one's going to put onto social media, well, I screwed up today. Boy, did I fail big time. No, all you see is one side of the equation, right? One part of the equation, one side of the coin. That's the metaphor I'm looking for. Where, yeah, things are great. Things are great, but you don't see all the work, all the failure, all the negative, all the bad stuff that happened to get them there. Or maybe they're just lying. I don't know. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But once you have that mindset of, all right, positive. I got to think positive. I got to start my day off positive. Start my day off with gratitude. What am I grateful for? That'll change things up in your brain. And your brain will start giving you what you want, right? If you ask your subconscious brain, oh, why am I such a failure? It'll go, oh, here's why. Here, I'll give you all sorts of reasons. It's not being mean. It's just giving you what you ask for. If you ask your subconscious brain, and I'm not talking about, excuse me, subconscious brain, yes, could you give me some input? I'm talking about those inner thoughts that you have, when you're thinking to yourself. And when you think to yourself, why am I going to be a success if I try this? Then your subconscious brain will go, hang on, let me go get that information. Here's why. Because look, you did this, you did that, you achieved that, you got this goal. Look how great you are. Garbage in, garbage out. Art. Right? Garbage in, garbage out. Wonderful in, wonderful out. Whatever you ask for, your subconscious is going to give it to you. Last thing. Numero tres. The third one is what I'm talking about. Systematic daily actions. Systematic daily actions. Remember, you're the reason you're not successful, you're not getting what you want, because maybe you're not doing the things you need to do on a daily basis. Right? There are certain things that you need to do. You need to do them daily that are going to get you closer to your goal. Whether it's exercising, maintaining that diet, prospecting, making those sales calls, networking, making those calls again. I said that twice because it's really important in my business that I'm a speaker, right? I'm a speaker. I need to be able to communicate that. I need to talk to people or do a Zoom call with them and not just a cold email. People need to know who I am and what my personality is like in order for me to sell them on what I have to offer. Right? If you have systematic daily actions in place, then those actions are going to get you closer to your goal, right? Those negative inputs won't be there anymore. You'll have that positive mindset and you will be successful. And guess whose fault your success will be? Your fault. Your success or your failure is all your fault. It's all in how you look at it. Sure, you could, thank me for giving this information, but it's all up to you. Hey, do me a favor. If you like this, give me a thumbs up, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're watching this on YouTube. Share this with your friends. I'm talking about share this video with everybody that you know, because there are some people that maybe they're the negative influence in your life that maybe need to hear this message. All I'm trying to do is help you get to where you need to be. And if you want some more wonderful productivity tips and how to get at least 5 hours back in your week, go to 5hoursback.com. 5hoursback.com. Sign up there. There's a PDF. There's some videos. There's some downloads, some worksheets, all sorts of fun stuff that are going to help you get more done and help you be able to do so much more. Whew, look at that. Under 10 minutes, I am out of here. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye. And I still haven't figured out how to get the music to play when this video goes. It's the outro. Yeah.